All right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's varsity high school football action. The site of this game is the historic Jarvis Field down in Ansonia, Connecticut. The Ansonia Chargers are the host team, and the visitors are the GNH Yellow Jackets. Your co-host for tonight's game, I am Mike Kurtz, along with Bill Richmond and Tim Wheeler on camera. And as you can see in your camera shot, the captains have just done the coin toss at midfield, and it looks like GNH will receive the opening kickoff. Billy, it's glad to be here.
Yes, Mike. It's a beautiful night again for football here on Friday, September 30th. Our first trip down to Ansonia, as we were telling everybody, this is such an easy ride for us, right? Right down Route 8, we get off exit 19 and you're here. So we're used to those long drives out to Coventry and Stafford, but this is such a blessing. And here we are, 2-1 with a big game for GNH tonight. The Ansonia Chargers have a great history and a football team this year that has some big linemen on it.
But we'll pause now for the playing of our national anthem.
Might have to move over.
And here we are, just moments away from kickoff at Jarvis Field. There's full of history here, and Ansonia is the winningest program in the history of the state of Connecticut with 20 state championships to their credit. And they are 3-0 this year, and they recently had a 10-year Naugatuck Valley League winning streak until it was broken last Thanksgiving morning against Naugatuck.
Yeah, and the head coach of the Charger is Tom Brockett. I believe this is his 17th year, 170-13, 6 state championships, and 11 final games for Tom Brockett. And that, in addition to all those other part of that whole 20 of it. So it's quite the program here. As you said, Mike, they lost to Naugatuck 14-7 last Thanksgiving to break a 104-game NVL winning streak. And so far this year, they've beat Derby 60-0 at home, beat Woodland 42-7 at home, and then beat Torrington up in Torrington 42-7 last week at Torrington.
And now the teams are lined up on the field as we await the kickoff from number 11, Paul Palmer. Back deep are Reisdorf and Camp for the Yellow Jackets. Palmer approaches. It's a pooch short kick. It goes through his legs, and it's fallen on by Reisdorf at about the 29-yard line. So good job by Shane. Heads up play to fall on it, and decent starting position for this first drive for GNH.
29. All right, so it's as we've seen in the first 3 games, we definitely have the skill position players here on GNH. It's all a matter of can the lines do their jobs tonight and break open some holes.
Formidable offensive and defensive lines for the Chargers. Games usually are won in the trenches, no exception here tonight.
See where the center is, so it looks like it is Wurzman.
It is Wurzman.
Yep.
Reisdorf keeps, and he's knocked to the ground by number 64 after a short gain.
Wow, Tracy Ray. He just came over there, boy, and really
Picks up 3 on the play.
Did see that number 52, Alex Romanowski, is one of the captains, the nose guard. And now he moves over.
So now they're going to go with the
yeah.
6 defensive linemen. Toss sweep to Camp. He's met after a short 2 or 3 yard gain at about the 35-yard line. It's going to set up third and 4.
Wishbone that time.
You could see once GNH came out in the wishbone, they adjusted their defensive alignment.
Right.
So obviously they've done a good job of scouting the Yellow Jackets. Long play call in the huddle.
Reisdorf is the quarterback. 3-by-1.
Avina flanking Reisdorf in the gun. Good snap. They hand it off to Avina.
Oh,
no,
it's
a keep.
Get out.
And he gets the first down at the 42-yard line. Faked me out.
Yeah.
I thought they gave it to Avina going left. Reisdorf went right.
Yep.
So good misdirection and deception. Actually, they spot him at the 44.
Right.
So a nice first down pickup on the first possession for GNH.
Last game, Reisdorf had 7 carries for 35 yards. So he is, and for the season's 24 carries, 125 yards.
He is elusive. They're going to go wishbone here. Toss sweep to the left. Sony's tracked down in the backfield by number 19.
Quintez Whittle.
So good job by the Charger defense there. Loss of 4.
Caught from behind. But, Mike, that's a play for Sony. I like that play for him.
This time they're going to go I formation behind Reisdorf. Split end on each side of the field. Chargers show blitz. They give it to Avina right up the middle on a trap. He's still pushing the pile.
Nice job.
Nice gain of about 7 yards on that carry by Avina. Sets up 3rd and 8. As we've seen really the last 2 seasons, Avina is a tough runner to bring down. Keeps his feet going and often pushes the pile.
So for the season, Avina's 27 carries, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns. I haven't seen Freddie with the ball yet.
3rd and about 7 here. Camp is lined up as the tailback on the I. Tavares, it looks like the wing to the right. Then they send Camp in motion. Oh, looks like they tried to get Freddie on a wheel route, but he definitely headed towards the line of scrimmage before the snap.
Yep.
That's going to be a legal procedure, and it's going to knock him back 5 yards, setting up about a 3rd and 12.
Timing just wasn't there for him, but you could see that play going for a good distance, right? Freddie with a full head of speed down that sideline. Very nice.
So the center, Wurzman, comes out over the ball. Wing to the right. Once again, they send Camp in motion. To reverse to Tavares. He cuts it up. If he can beat that one defender. He's going to be just short of the first down, but a good gain by Tavares.
Yo, Eddie.
It's going to be about a yard or maybe a yard and a half short of the first down. Well, they do give him a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
It's a short yard here.
Yo Eddie has really stepped into that X position. Right to the line. Avina,
he's got the first down. Still pushing the pile. No whistle.
I know, right?
And it's another.
GN. First down.
So a good job of converting there on that 3rd and long situation. They got a good gain on 3rd and long to set up a 4th and short, and Avina picks it up.
Yo Eddie just had to beat that one guy, but you can see Ansonia's not only got some size, they got some speed
They
too.
definitely have speed. They give it to Camp. Tries to get to the outside. He does.
He had to cut it in.
And a short gain for Camp of about a yard. Good pursuit by the Charger defense.
Yeah.
You
I thought that cut in might have worked on it. He had the block on the outside.
If the blocker could have held it for another second, that could have been a long gain.
So I think that was a Ducati that went by, Mike. I could see it, right? We are
right literally right by the side of Route 8 here, just behind us. Full house backfield. They give it to Avina. Pushes the pile again. Gets to about the 40. Short pickup, so set up 3rd and about 6.
I see Owen Stimson out there, Mike. Could you see all the rest of the guys on the
Yeah,
line
Owen
today?
Adams is at right tackle.
Owen Adams
Hafner is at right guard. Worstman is the center.
Then Solano, I'm assuming, and Owen Stimson.
Owen Stimson, and the tight end is DeVita.
And Devin DeVita, okay.
Third and about 6. 7 minutes remaining in the first period. No score. Oh, the pass is tipped. Oh, and it's picked off. It was deflected by number 16, Mackay Henton Garrett, and picked off by Whittle.
Whittle got it. Oh, I thought his back was turned, but nice job to come up with that interception. Oh, and that was a very nice drive that they had going there.
They moved the ball about 30 yards downfield, picking up a couple of first downs, but the turnover gives the Chargers the ball at their own 47 with 6:54 remaining in the first. Shotgun formation. They give it to Cassetti. He breaks free. Still going. Still going. Pushed out of bounds finally at about the 34. But a late penalty flag. Looks like it's going to be a face mask.
Yeah.
Tough run by number 3, David Cassetti. 5'11", 205-pound senior captain. They're going to tack on 15 more.
Oh, boy.
Now they're going to put the ball down at the 19-yard line.
Had a long run from the huddle. So 54, Brendan Lynch is the center. Cassetti dives.
They give it to Cassetti. This time he swarmed.
All right.
No gain on the play, and in fact, a little bit of a loss.
DeVita hit him first.
He's tough, though. He would not go down.
I know.
Tough to bring him to the ground.
Yeah, we need to hook those around, Tim. Like, we need to, we'll do it at halftime. Sorry.
So loss of 4 on the play.
It's okay.
2nd and 14 from the 23. This time they're going to go with double wing. Tight splits on the line. Toss sweep to the wing back. He cuts it back. Palmer. He's down inside the 15 to about the 11. Sets up 3rd and short.
That's the Paul Palmer. So number 10, Chris Kaminsky is the quarterback. 6'2", 165 they list him at.
3rd and 2 here. Looks like they're going to go to the same double wing formation. Very tight formation here.
On the left.
He goes in motion. They toss it to him going right. Cuts it back. Still going. Still on his feet. And he powers his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Wow. Big second effort from Cassetti.
They can't bring him down.
And he gets on the board with 5:13 remaining in the first.
He's listed at 5'11", 205, but they're having trouble bringing him down. They can't tackle him high. You got to get him around the legs. You're not going to bring him down. You're not going to arm tackle him. So Paul Palmer is the kicker. Oh, where are you going, Tim?
Palmer is
going the wrong way.
Kicker.
He missed the.
Just barely got over the crossbar, but it does count. So he extends the lead to 7-0. It looks like the scoreboard just went out.
Scoreboard went out, yeah. That's
so
all right.
Looks like we won't be able to know what the time is in the game.
Yeah, right.
So that was scored with 5:35 remaining in the first. So the Chargers waste no time moving downfield about 55 yards in about 5 plays to get into the end zone for the touchdown. Let's see if the scoreboard has come back. No, not yet. So in this case, the officials will keep the time on the field.
All right. We just won't know.
Sometimes they'll yell it out, but we won't have the benefit of knowing often how much time is left. So Palmer lines up his teammates across the field.
Palmer will kick it away for the Chargers. Camp and Rydell back deep for GNH.
Palmer approaches. It's another pooch kick, fielded by Koenig. He's quickly tackled at about the 36-yard line by number, looks like 35, I believe it's 35. He's not on our roster. 36.
36, Pagano, Anthony Pagano. Nice tackle. I mean, he got down there quick, and even with that short
Koenig also slipped a little bit as he tried to make his cut, but nice open field tackle by Pagano.
We did see, yeah.
And the scoreboard's back in operation now.
But wrong.
The score is incorrect. It says it's 61-0, but the time looks correct, or at least somewhat correct. 4:40 it's showing. Not sure if that's accurate because the touchdown was scored with 5:35.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to correct them now. 5-1-0. 5-10.
5-10.
Should be 5-10. Yeah, right. So they're just going to keep it on the field for now.
Full house backfield for GNH. Option keep. Reisdorf breaks free. He's down the far sideline. He's at the 50, 40, cuts it back.
Keep going.
And he's pushed out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. Big gain for Shane Reisdorf.
Yeah, Reisdorf. 35. I say 35. How many yards was that, Mike? 35.
Oh, that's
15.
30. 13, about 43 yards.
43 yards, nice.
GNH out of the huddle. They're going to go slot to the right with Tavares in the slot. They give it a Camp. Goes to the outside.
He breaks it.
Breaks the tackle, tiptoes down the sideline. He's close to a first down.
See, it looks like he's right at the marker.
Very close, depends on the mark. It looks like they're pointing forward, first down. Yeah, they're saying move the chains.
Yeah, they are. First down, yep.
First down at the 11.
11-yard line.
This time they're going to move. Oh, Reisdorf fumbled the exchange from center. He's tackled quickly by number 32, Sean Richards. Loss of 1 on the play.
So, Worstman back again. Has to take a little bit of time, I'm sure. No, they made it. I know. I thought you said they made it, Mike. They did only put 6 up there. Maybe it was short.
They give it a Camp.
Camp.
Off left tackle, still going, dragging a
short
tackler
tackle.
down about the 5-yard line.
64 made the tackle. Was that
They set the ball right down at the 5-yard
Ray.
line. So it's
52 it was. Kaminsky.
52.
52. Alex
Romanowski. 3rd and 4 at the 5-yard line. 3:41 remaining in the first. Wishbone formation. Reisdorf breaks
He
the tackle.
gets
He's
through
down
that.
near the goal line.
Oh, man, he's a magician.
It looks like they're going to mark him just short.
They got to guess for a measurement on that then. All right.
Looks like we may get a measurement here. Yeah, it looks like they want to bring the chains
All right,
onto
our
the
first
field.
Of the year, Mike. Boy, how did he get through all those guys there? That was incredible.
He ducked under a tackler.
Right? Very elusive. So they're marking it now.
Well, let's see how close it is. Chains come on the field.
Gives Jan a little time, too, to
It is a
set
little
that
bit
play.
short, but it looks to be just inches.
wow.
Inches
One hand
short.
he's only got up, huh?
So the situation is 3:18 remaining in the first.
It is
Ansonia
7.
leading 7-0. It is 4th and inches at about the 1.5-yard line for GNH. Wishbone formation behind the quarterback.
He's got it.
He's close to the goal
Touchdown.
line. Let's see if he got in the end zone. Yes,
Yeah,
touchdown, late
touchdown,
signal.
GNH.
I think Grayson Sony was under
That
center
was-
there.
And did he keep it or did he get it to Avina?
Well,
I
the
couldn't tell.
PA announcer said Avina. I thought Sony kept it,
He
but
did, yeah, I know.
but whatever it is 6 points for GNH. Chirac on for the extra point. It's partially blocked, but does it get through there?
It's good.
Yes, it does.
Nice. Daryl Sharek, 7-7. So you thought it was Sony? Hey, ask it. Was that Sony or Avina that went in?
Number
8 went
It
in.
was
or
Sony.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't.
Grayson, 23.
No, I know, but who went in for the touchdown? I know. You couldn't tell. Yeah, no, I couldn't see it.
Well,
right.
I thought I saw Sony in there, but we'll have to check the tape. So.
Yeah, right.
So a nice response from the GNH offense, marching downfield, 67 yards, capped by the short 1-yard touchdown run on 4th and goal.
3:06 to go here in the first quarter. Very nice drive for GNH, and actually they've had 2 nice drives already. You know, just that first one ended in that turnover, but that's a confidence builder for GNH to see that they can move that line. That defensive line is big, you know, and those guys, 52 is a really good player. At 64 seems to really move well and take up a lot of space. So it's kudos to that offense for moving that ball and doing that well.
Capped, the drive was keyed by a long Shane Reisdorf run to get the drive
Nolan.
started.
Nolan.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Nolan. What am I saying, Shane?
Yeah, it's a blast from the past.
That's right. Camp kicks it. It's a line drive over the head into the end zone, so it'll go for a touchback. Nice strong kick from Camp
Yeah.
over the head of Palmer.
And that's okay, Mike. Let him
That's
start at the
okay,
20,
yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Take that every,
Make 'em
every
go the long
single
way.
time, right? Yep. Every single time. Freddie's really impressed us with his kicking prowess out there. He does a very nice job. Oh, it's going to get a little dark under here, Mike. We're going to have to.
All right.
All right.
So the Chargers come back out on the field for their second offensive possession. They're going to line up slot right, I formation. Toss sweep to Cassetti, going
Cassetti.
right. Good gain on first down, out to about the 28.
He can run, Mike, huh? He can run.
2nd and 2.
Actually, almost gave him 9 yards on that one. And they might,
It's close.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's right
very
in
close.
between the two
yeah,
yard
yeah.
markers.
Gotcha, yeah.
So 2nd and short here, double wing again. They seem to favor this in short yardage situations.
Yeah, right. She comes
Toss
left.
sweep.
Palmer.
Palmer's got it. Looks like they keep him short of the
Yeah.
first down.
That one took a little while to get going for him. Nice defensive line strung it out there, and they were able to come back.
It's the 3rd and
one.
less than a yard here.
Yeah.
Two minutes remaining in the first. We're
Palmer
tied at
comes
7
out.
here at Jarvis Field in Ansonia.
Whittle comes in. 11 Palmer went out.
Once again, that tight double wing formation. Cassetti gets it. He's got the first down and more, out to about the 37-yard line. Good tough running once again by Cassetti.
Ty DeVita ended up on top of it. Somebody, I think his brother made the tackle, and Ty cleaned it up. Yeah, that was Devin and Ty DeVita. So who do you see at the line there, Mike?
I
We
see
got
Wurzman at nose, Hafner at right tackle, Adams at left
at the
tackle.
left. There's DeVita on a line.
They fake
They
the
fake
double
the
toss
pass.
sweep. He's got a
Throws it
man out there
Oh.
looking for Zabina. Just over his head. Down around the 35-yard line. So they used the play action there. Camp was in the coverage area.
Yeah. Dabina. There's your play action, Mike, huh?
There was late pressure applied by, I believe it might have been Hafner, or no, it might have been Koenig. Coming off the edge. Five-man front for GN. They give it on jet sweep to Palmer. He cuts it back.
Get him.
And good job
Yeah.
by number 23, Avina. Inside out pursuit by Avina. Gain of about 3 on the play. So sets up, well, give him credit for 4, so
Yeah,
third and
about
6.
6. A long 6.
I believe it was DeVita who set the edge and forced the running back to come back in, and Avina cleaned it up. Under 30 seconds to go in the first periods. They send Cassetti in motion. Looks like they're going to throw it that way. Pursuit! Yes! Sack by GNH! Avina, Adams.
67, right?
And who is the third? Hafner. Thank you.
Avina.
Hafner combine on the
And
sack.
Adams and Hafner. Nice.
4th and long, and that was the final play of that first period.
Great to see Andrew Hafner and Owen Adams in on that sack, and Avina, he's in on every play, it seems to be. End of the quarter. Oh yeah, shut it off for a sec, Tim. All right, we're good.
All right. So a great defensive play by GNH. Looks like it's going to force the Chargers into a punting situation. Not something that they do very
Not that
often.
especially in their first 3 games. They haven't had to. But you know, so far that's just what GNH
Yeah, absolutely.
wants, right? To keep a close game like this, being able to move that ball is just such a confidence booster for them, and being able to stop them, this is fantastic.
So GNH proving its mettle on defense. Now they have to just be alert for a fake, don't go off sides, and see if Freddie Camp can get a return. See who the punter is.
You know, I never saw him punt, Mike, so I don't even know. He's got to get back a little further. That's
Is
fine.
it the quarterback, Kaminsky?
10?
10, yes. Kaminsky is the punter. Long snap count. High snap. Gets it off. It's a high booming kick fielded by Camp at about the 38. Tries to get to the outside. He does. One man to beat. He's tripped up at about the 41 after about a 20-yard return.
Yeah, and what a great return by Freddie Camp. Got a running start on it. Got that corner and was able to get out there. The punter did. Number 10 tackled him.
Kaminsky, the punter.
Yeah, right. That's what Tim said. Number 10 tackled him.
But GNH in great field position at the Charger 41 as we start this second period.
Yo, Eddie really out wide here, right? That's
trips to the near sideline. They're trying to spread out the Charger
Ansonia.
defense.
Sorry.
Ursoni keeps it. Or was that Reisdorf? Oh, and a late penalty flag flies.
Well, that was
It was Reisdorf, thank
sorry,
you. Reisdorf took the snap, went to the right, gained about 6 yards.
That was Brett McGuire all the way set out here, number 6.
Personal foul, the call against the Chargers. Tack on 15 more and give GNH a first down.
That's a nice break for GNH.
So Reisdorf in the gun, flanked by Avinia to his left. Oh, the snap is mishandled, but luckily Reisdorf falls on it.
Yeah.
It almost seemed like Wurzman thought they weren't in shotgun there.
Yeah.
But luckily Reisdorf fell on it. Loss of about 3.
That won't make Coach Salius too happy. So now he's under center. So maybe he was supposed to be under center.
Looks like Chargers showing blitz. And it looks like it causes one of the offensive linemen to flinch, so a 5-yard penalty. So that'll set the ball back at about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, 2nd and 18.
Second and long here with 10:40 and the clock ticking here in the second period. We're tied at 7.
They still want to run this play.
Long count. Looks like he's going to audible. They give it to Avinia. Goes right up the middle. And he surges ahead inside the 20 to the 19.
That was David Cassetti with the tackle, a saving tackle, because he was off to the races if Cassetti didn't tackle him.
So sets up 3rd and about 9 here. Crowd still starting to gather here at Jarvis Field in Ansonia. Clock moves under 10 minutes. Play fake. Reisdorf's going to run it. He's got running room. He's at the 10, 5, corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Reisdorf.
Nolan Reisdorf. How many yards was that, Mike?
19 yards. And GNH takes the lead.
Reisdorf, he gets it out when he gets his motor running, boy. There's nobody catching him down there.
So now we await the Chirac extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up and good.
It is good.
So the Chargers find themselves in an unfamiliar position, trailing for the first time this year
Season, right?
with a couple of minutes gone by in this second period.
9:39 to go here, 14-7. Another very nice drive. Reisdorf with those legs, really. He's really making some things happen out there.
Yeah, it was started by the nice punt return by Freddie Camp because the defense got a sack on third down, forced the Chargers into punting. So two things on that drive happened to the Chargers for the first time this year, having to punt and being behind.
Down, yep. So it looks like Cassetti and Palmer back deep. We'll see who's in to kick. It looks like it's Freddie, right?
Freddie's calling the play in the huddle.
Yep, that is Freddie.
He spreads his teammates out across the 35-yard line. Ready on the right, he says. Ready on the left. Raises his hand and approaches the ball. Low line drive kick fielded on a hop at about the goal line by Cassetti. He's got some running room. Cuts it back. Nice return by Cassetti out to about the 33.
What an athlete he is, huh?
Daryl and Brett.
Daryl Chirac and Brett McGuire combine on the tackle.
All right. Cassetti, though, he is just an athlete out there, boy. He picked that up right at the goal line. Everybody stayed in their lanes, it seemed like, but he still made it all the way out to the 33-yard line.
He reminds me a little bit of Diedelbaum from Naugatuck.
Yeah.
Hard runner, inside runner, keeps the pile moving.
It's 205, Mike. What did it say, right? 5'11", 205.
I formation for the Chargers. One wide receiver, slot to the right, I should say. Cassetti, he bursts through over right guard, gets out to about the 39-yard line.
DeVita there.
Looks like he picks up close to 6 or 7. Second and about 4. So I see number 48 enters the lineup at nose guard for GNH. And, of course, he's not on our roster.
Who was it?
48. I don't know if that's Rigby or not.
Yeah, if he changed his number, I know.
Oh,
Can't bring him down.
Good, close to the first down. Looks like they're going to mark him just a little bit short.
Yeah, so 48, right? That's too bad. I don't have him. I didn't look at the roster today, Mike, but.
Who's 48?
Adam Baraga.
Oh,
Who is
Baraga.
Oh, Baraga's at 48?
All right, Baraga's in at the nose.
Yeah, we have him, Mike. You don't have him on
I don't
yours?
have him on mine.
That's Ansonia's.
Quarterback sneak. Looks like enough for the first down.
I was looking at the wrong roster.
We'll see.
Oh, you need a new one. You don't have him, huh? Sorry, yeah. Who else don't you have? I don't know.
Well, I'm marking him down now, Billy.
All right. I'll give you that other one that has the right ones in halftime.
So a first down pickup by the Chargers. They set the ball down at about their own 46. They're going to go with that
750.
tight double wing formation. They give it to the motion man. Palmer cuts it back, but good job by the pursuit. No gain.
Right.
Looks like I see 9 or 10 helmets from GNH to the ball.
Everybody.
Great pursuit.
Who was it, Tim? 23, Avina. Before today, Avina did lead in tackles by 1 over, who do you think? Devin DeVita. Right, yeah. Those two are right.
Those two are
right
tackling
26
machines.
And 25, right?
2nd and 10. Jet sweep to Cassetti.
What a good blocking. Nice tackle, though.
Nice tackle by
Avenia.
Avenia once again.
Yeah. That's hard to stop, though. You see that blocking? Everybody was blocking downfield, keeping everybody away.
They blocked down. They got a couple of lead blockers for the running back. Pickup of about, no, we'll call it 8. 3rd and short here. Once again, tight double wing formation. Cassetti in motion. They toss it to him. Looks like he's close to the first down, but I think he's a little bit short.
He is short.
He is short.
Yeah. He's short of the 45-yard line.
So it's going to be 4th and 1 here.
So 32 was Sean Richards. He's that tailback that lines up when they do that double wing T.
So he lines up as a very close fullback here in this double wing formation. They give it to Cassetti. He's got enough for a first down, but just enough.
Just enough. Yep.
He spun out of the initial tackle, and he fell
Gets to
forward.
The 44, yeah.
He needed about a yard. He got 2.
Yeah, got 2.
But a better job of tackling by GNH on these last couple of possessions.
Yeah. All right, much better job. 5:35 to go now here in the second quarter. 14-3 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. I mean 14-7, sorry, Tim. I was thinking of number 3.
All right, I formation this time, but behind Kaminsky, the quarterback. They give it to the up back, number 32, Richards, and he gains about a yard or 2 up the middle before he's pushed back.
Davida, Navina, and 10 Koning. 55 too, Tim? That's Hafner, right?
Hafner had just entered the lineup, yes, so he was at the nose.
Yeah.
2nd and 9. Clock moving here. 4:50 to go in the second. 14-7 GNH. Five-man front for GNH. Offset eye to the right. To reverse to Palmer.
Oh, he's got a lot
of room. Oh, a nice open field tackle by Tavares to hold him short of the first down.
Wow, that play was set up really well, and a nice job by Yo Eddie.
It's 3rd and about a yard and a half, maybe 2 here. Ball's spotted right at the 35 of GNH. Approaching 4 minutes to go in the second. Chargers out of their huddle. Go back to that familiar double wing. Jet sweep action. Oh, Cassetti cuts it back. Still going, still on his feet. Oh, and a shoestring tackle by number one Colby Sandin to save a touchdown. But a big first down pickup by Cassetti.
Yeah, thank you, Tim. My wire was on your foot.
So an impressive march here by the Chargers. They have it 1st and 10 from the GNH 23 with 3:25 remaining in the second. 14-7 our score in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Kaminsky, the quarterback, goes under center. Palmer in motion on a reverse to Cassetti. He's got a blocker in front. He's tackled by Camp at about the 14-yard line. His helmet comes off, so he'll have to exit for one play. But it's close to a first down.
Looks like
Let's see where they spot him. About a yard short.
Yeah, I know.
Camp saved the touchdown there.
$2:50 to go here. Don't forget the Chargers will get the ball starting the second half too. They'd like to bring this right down, right, and score at the end.
Toss sweep to Palmer, cuts it back. Goes, the ball came loose at the end. Let's see who's got
Yeah,
it.
they didn't mark. I didn't hear any whistle. Oh, no, now he's pointing. There was no whistle. There was no whistle there.
Ball definitely came loose. Palmer did pick up the first down, but the officials say still Charger ball. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
It's coming up on 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Clock still running, 1:54 to go. Give it back to Cassetti,
Yeah, nice.
but he's
Good
tackled
job.
at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Good job by the interior of the defense.
2nd and 10.
Looks like it's going to be little or no gain on that
Yeah.
play. Adams and Solano combine on the tackle.
Ben Solano.
1:20, clock still moving here. This time they go shotgun. Cassetti is in the pistol formation behind Kaminsky, the quarterback. They fake it to
Fake it, looking for
Kaminsky. They throw
Palmer.
it out to Zabina. A nice tackle by Camp and Avina at the
boy.
10-yard line.
Dubina.
They stayed at home.
Yeah.
Great job.
Boy, that was a good job. That had me fooled. I thought it was going out to Palmer.
Clock still moving here. Ansonia not
Third.
utilizing any timeouts,
All
although
right.
they have 3 at their disposal. 3rd and about 10 here. Kaminsky looks over the defense, gives it to Palmer, going to the
That jet.
outside.
Can he get out there? He does. Oh.
Oh, he's close to the
he's
touchdown. Yes.
touchdown. Ah, that jet sweep. Oh.
Great individual effort by Palmer to stretch out the ball inside the pylon at the
yeah.
goal line.
Good speed by Palmer. Boy, he really broke that open.
So with
I didn't think he was that
24.7
fast.
seconds remaining in the second, Chargers
Wow.
on the board once again.
Wow. Boy, it really looked like they had him good.
Looks like Coach Brockett wants to talk things over. I wonder if he's going to consider going for 2 here.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not sure.
They utilized the wide side of the field there, and Palmer
Boy,
just got around the edge. There was some good pursuit, but they couldn't catch up to
just
him
couldn't
before he
catch him up. Yeah.
stretched the ball out at the goal line in the pylon.
I have to see how many jet sweeps they've run already. But it's been quite a few. They definitely like that play.
That time they ran it from the shotgun formation,
Yeah.
which they haven't done
Right.
yet.
Let's see that. Do we have everybody lined up along the fences? It's a good crowd. There's people all over, all the way down to the snack shack on that side. And all
There's a
the
very
way
long
along.
grandstand
Very
here
long
at
grand-
Ansonia. It's almost like it's COVID spread out. Everybody's spread out across the
Yeah,
grandstand.
Oh, so
So it looks like they are going to at least attempt the extra point. GNH will have to look out for a fake here.
Kaminsky's the holder.
He is the quarterback. Kick is up, and it looks to
good.
be good.
It is good.
Chicken good in the tie game, 14-14.
All right, so 14-14 with 24.7 seconds. Boy, the GNH defense was so close to really, getting that stop there.
That
but-
was 3rd and long,
And long, yeah.
with
But
time
it's-
winding down in the period.
It was 4 down. They're going to go for, on 4th down too. But still, GNH defense really is doing a nice job.
They're doing a nice job,
They got
yes.
that big line and those skill players, both Cassetti and Palmer, really can move the ball well.
And GNH will have to look out for an onside kick here with
Yeah.
Short time remaining here in the second period.
I don't know if you can see it in the shot there, but the Ansonia with the Chargers on the field. They did a nice job. They have the little horse like there that spells out Ansonia, and the Charger driving the horse.
A lot of tradition here in Ansonia. Goes back over 100 years.
Do like the new GNH uniforms with the white and then the blue numbers, and the blue and the white numbers for Ansonia. So helping us our old eyes, Mike.
It's a short kick again. Fielded on a hop by Avenia. They give it a Camp. And he's tackled at about the 35-yard line. Good kick coverage by the Chargers.
Everybody stayed where they were supposed to.
So we're just under 20 seconds remaining in the first half here.
Seems to be a pretty quick moving game, Mike. 6:49, so yep. It is a quick moving game.
That's what happens when most of the plays are runs.
All right. And no cramping up, and only 2 penalties, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so not like when we were at Naugatuck. Even the first half lasted forever, long, and then the second half lasted forever.
And GNH is going to take a knee and go into halftime with our score even up at 14. So a great effort by the Yellow Jackets in that first half. And Ansonia is going to be forced to play a 4-quarter game here this evening.
No easy ride today for that, so we will take a short break. That's the end of it. We'll take our short break, and we'll come back with second half action.
Stay tuned.
Up? Yes, okay.
All right,
Okay,
welcome
sorry.
back to the second half. Once again, our halftime score, 14-all, and GNH will kick off to the Chargers. Good crowd here at Jarvis Field in Ansonia.
Cassetti and Palmer back deep for the Chargers.
Freddie Camp set to do the kicking chores. He approaches. It's a high, low end over end kick fielded. Oh, it bounces in front of Palmer and it into the end zone for a touchback.
2 yards, Mike, I know, right?
I thought Palmer was going to come up and field it.
it
It
was
bounced
coming.
at about the 6-yard line in front of him, but couldn't quite field it, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback.
That's good. That's what we want. Make it a long field for them. They're 4 and 7, who I haven't seen much of. 4 and Romeo Charles, and number 7, Matteo Sorrentina.
Yeah, I don't
saw
remember
those
seeing them
coming
in the
in.
first
Yeah,
half,
I
but
know.
they're in the huddle now
So it
for the
looks like
Chargers.
Horstman, Adams, and Hafner. Koenig.
Oh, they're going to split both of those new players out as wide receivers. Then they're going to send one in motion.
7.
They give it to Cassetti right up the middle.
Koenig.
He's pushed back at about the 24 or 25-yard line. Looks like they'll give
Stopped
him
up by
credit for
somebody
5.
underneath, and then Koenig finished him. Brett McGuire there.
Looks like number 6.
Sony
was at the
bottom. It's almost like, do you want to have that spy on him, right?
They go back
we
to the
go.
double wing. Cassetti tossed to him, goes right. He's got the first down and more out to about the 34-yard line.
Great job by that offensive line, blocking, running that ball down.
Solano on the tackle.
That line was just pushing everybody. That was impressive on that
It
play
was.
there. That was very impressive by Ansonia.
Tight double wing again. Again,
Same
Cassetti,
play.
same play. He's pushed back somewhere around the 37, 38-yard line.
4 maybe, getting a 4 on the play.
No, maybe.
Great Grayson or Sonia on the tackle.
Kaminsky, the quarterback, goes to the sideline, gets a play call, comes back into the huddle. That big offensive line comes out over the ball. Jet sweep to Palmer.
Yeah,
Good
nice
pursuit and a
job.
nice tackle by
Colby Sandin. Colby Sandin. They strung him out well there, and Sandin cleaned him up.
Really nice play there by Sandin. But the whole defense, as you said, Billy, strung it out.
All right.
That was a similar play to what they scored the touchdown on. It's 3rd and about 7 here from their own 37.
Sevens are wild.
They're going to split out 2 wide receivers to the far side. Number 7 is in the slot. Sorrentino. Kaminsky drops back. They're going to. He gets pressure.
He floats it. Oh!
Oh, is it caught?
Nope.
No, incomplete.
Almost oh no, it's going to Cassetti.
But
see Cassetti was there.
DeVita and Avina were there, but there's a penalty flag across the field. Let's see what that's about. Looks like it's going to ineligible man downfield, it looks like.
Declined.
So it looks like the Chargers are going to line up in punt formation.
So it is Chris Kaminsky to do the kicking. Likes those long courts. That was
offsides. That's going to get an offsides. That was a long count, and they drew GNH offsides. That's going to make it 4th and short here.
Ah, Mike, and now I was watching. I'm going, there's that long count again.
And they bring the offense back on the field.
Wait, they didn't move.
They didn't move the ball yet.
Yeah, they didn't move the ball. It's like it's not going to be.
It's 4th and about 2 now.
Right. Who's gonna
4th
get it?
and
Kaminsky.
2. Cassetti. He's got the first down. He went over the right side. He's their bread and butter ball carrier.
Those plays, right? Either that play or the jet sweep to 11 is what they run. It's like you said, Mike. They run the same things. Everybody knows it. You just can't stop them. Oh, that's just too bad. They had him stopped. Just that offsides.
Tough break for the GNH defense there. Ansonia 1st and 10. To reverse to Palmer. He's got blockers. He's tackled by Avina close to the first down at about the 46-yard line, a gain of about 8. Second time we've seen that play tonight.
Right.
Both times it's been run for good yardage. 4 minutes gone by here in this 3rd period. We're tied at 14. Ansonia with the ball. They give it to Cassetti. He's got a first down and a little bit more. So that'll move the chains for the Chargers. I formation this time behind Kaminsky. They give it to Cassetti. He's tackled by 44, DeVita, but a pretty good pickup on first down. Pretty big hole on the center of the line.
Shuffle some players in. That 19 is, what do we say? That's Whittle, right? Yeah. Quintez Whittle. He keeps coming in and out.
2nd and 5 with 7 minutes remaining in the third.
Cassetti, Whittle, and Richards.
They give it to Cassetti going right. He's got a convoy of blockers, cuts it up. Pretty good job of the defense there.
Right, because that blocker was out in front. They snuck in behind him. Ben Solano, one of the captains. A nice tackle.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. You know, they got 2 downs to go. They're not going to punt down there.
They give it to Cassetti, goes right. Looks like he's right at the marker. It's going to depend on the spot.
Oh, he just moved forward. I thought it was short before, but now I think he moved his feet.
And what do they say? They're looking.
He's eyeballing it.
Now they move the chains.
Yep. One measurement for a season, Mike, so we're not going to get 2 in a game. It's funny because the guy, he had it look short and then he moves his feet and moved it out just enough, but it was close.
So it's 1st and 10 from the 31 for the Chargers. Clock moving, time-consuming march. It's used up over half the period now. They give it to the fullback this time.
Richards, right? 32. Yeah, Richards.
We get
Hafner, right? He switched numbers on me, and 55 is Hafner. Stay alive, 55. Gave him about 3, maybe 4.
Now 5 minutes remaining in the period. Go back to the double wing. Toss sweep to Cassetti going right.
Still fighting.
Still fighting for the yardage. He gets down to about the 24-yard line where it'll set up 3rd and short.
So 3rd and 3 maybe now. Yeah, Kaminsky sometimes comes all the way to the sideline to get the play.
Once
There he
again,
goes.
Cassetti.
That's that same play.
Oh, he's still pushing the pile. He's very close to the 1st down before he's pushed
got it.
back. Let's see where the spot is.
Yeah, it's in front of the marker. It's right at the 30, just about.
So they put the ball right at the 20-yard line. Under 4 minutes to go in the third now.
Opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
They've held the ball for over 8 minutes. Virtually all on the ground. Jet sweep, Palmer coming to the near sideline. He's nice tackle. Camp and Sandin trip him up.
Yeah. Uh-oh, DeVita's hurt a little bit, just slow getting up. His right knee looks to be a little hurt. Nice job, though. They really strung him out there and came up and made that tackle.
No gain on the play.
All right. 2nd and 10. He's tough, right? Cassetti.
Palmer, reverse to Cassetti, reverse pass, flea flicker. Kaminsky gets out of the pocket, throws it into the end zone, and just off the outstretched hands of the receiver, incomplete.
Incomplete, wow. Ooh, a little razzle dazzle. Was that Who was that down there?
Zubina was the intended receiver.
Yep. Woo! Boy, that was close. It took a little longer than the defender was able to get out there.
So sets up 3rd and 10 here. First real clock stoppage of the quarter, 2:43 remaining.
So what did we see? We definitely saw him hit. I don't remember what. Remember we saw that field goal, Mike, but I don't know. I think he was at the 20 or 25.
We'll see what the decision is after
Yeah,
this
no,
play.
Hopefully, right. They got to stop him here.
3rd and 10. They give it to Cassetti, cuts
Get
it
him,
back,
yeah.
and
There
he
we
picks
go.
up about 4. So decision time for Coach Brockett.
Nice job. That first player, I couldn't see it, but he really slowed him up. They're coming off, like Cassetti's coming off. Nope. Oh, he's coming over for the, maybe not. Let's see what's going on.
Looks like they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, but I thought I saw Cassetti come out.
Number 16,
16 goes in.
that's Hinton Garrett. So big play, obviously, for the GNH defense as the clock ticks under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd period.
Richards.
Power eye to the right. Long count. And Coach Brockett calls a timeout for the Chargers. So they didn't draw GNH offsides with the long count.
So what he was just trying to do that, get those other 5 yards and then be able to go for it then. I wonder if what is he going to do?
Yeah, interesting decision here. But this drive has consumed almost the entire period. Only 1:46 remaining.
What
So-
would you do, Mike? I don't know how their kicker is, but
Yeah, I'm not
so
sure
from
what
right
his
here,
leg strength is.
Where are they at? This 17?
17, so it'd be
27,
Be a
34,
34.
35. Yeah. 34-yarder, yeah, 35-yarder. That's interesting.
looks
I
like
think they're gonna go for
it looks the way they're talking in the huddle. It doesn't look like they're angling for a kick here.
Yeah, they're gonna go for it. But so, how come I don't see number 3 in there though, Mike?
Unless he's hurt. You're right, Billy. I don't see Cassetti in there.
All right,
Looks
number
like
3 is not there. Don't go offsides.
play action.
Pass.
He's chased out of the pocket.
Get him.
Get him.
Get him.
Throws it deep into the end zone. It's picked by Freddie Camp. Gets out, returned to about the 10-yard line.
And they hold him.
I think that
So
was,
it's about, I mean, if he knocked it down, they would have got a couple more yards.
but they'll take the
But they'll
ball.
Take the ball. At the 20, right? Was he in? I couldn't tell if he was in the end zone or not.
It looked like he
Might have
was
been short.
really close to the
Very
goal
close,
line.
Right?
But good pressure. I think that was DeVita chasing
Chased him
Kaminsky, the
down.
quarterback,
Right.
forcing him to throw before he wanted
What
to.
A hold. A
So,
hold by the GNH
A
defense.
10.5-minute drive, but the
Comes up
defense
empty,
holds.
on it. That is fantastic.
So the GNH offense makes its first appearance of the second half. They're going to go I formation. They give it a Camp. He's stacked up at about the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line. No gain. Freddie has not been able to break anything open today.
He's had a couple of nice runs, but nothing
Right,
too
nothing
long.
right.
Reisdorf has had the biggest run of the day, set up the first touchdown. So this time it looks like they're going to line up in shotgun. Two halfbacks flanking the gun. Oh, penalty flag, procedure the call. It's going to back him up 5 yards to the 5-yard line.
Oh, boy.
Penalty call on GNH. That'll move them back 5 yards. But on the 5-yard line,
Second and 15, 16.
We're under 40 seconds to go in the period. Obviously, at this portion of the field, ball security is doubly important.
Right. Up the middle.
Up
He
the
was
middle,
stopped that time.
stonewalled.
Nothing there. Wow, they really, the Ansonia defense has stepped it up here.
That should be the final play of the quarter. So the clock will expire with the score still tied at 14. And GNH will face third and very long.